Hello guys, welcome back to Twinhammer. Today we are going to teach you how to win in Kill Team. And we are going to go through how to win in Sportsmanship, how to win in Hobby, and on the tabletop with Generalship. Those are the three main ways to win. If you stick to the end, we are going to reveal few secrets to winning and how we got to this point. I have a sports psychology background. I've played over 250 games of Kill Team in the past 2 years. I've gone to 15 major tournaments and played probably 30 tournaments overall. So really excited. This past weekend, I just won my second World Championship ticket and represented Canada last year at the World Championships. So we're going to break this down. Let's get into it. Smash that like button and let's go. The most important thing to how to win in Kill Team is sportsmanship. And the best mentality is that you just simply have to play games to get better. And every game you play gets you next level up. First game, that's another level. 10 games is another level. 100 games is another level. I'm at 250 games. I'm still learning. There's so much to learn in Kill Team. And when you have that mentality, you just embrace the game. We're playing a beautiful luck-based narrative game. And right now, the best competitive scene is Kill Team. And it's got the most amazing players. We were just at that tournament. It felt like 35 of your best friends. We're all getting together. We're all talking. We're all sharing our love for Warhammer and for the game and enjoying our time off from our amazing schedules and rest of our lives. So that's the number one thing. Enjoy your narrative, celebrate your opponent's success, and really love the game that we are playing. It is the best game in the world. That's sportsmanship. That's that mentality. Hobby number two is what we do here at Twinhammer. We love hobby. We love conversions. We love making the teams our own. I've got my first team here. This is the Phobos Strike team. And really, this was such a fun project. I made them in olive green. They were Terra 11 and there was 11 operatives. They were protecting Terra. I love making all the homeworld stuff. I love the lore. These are my goremongers, and the lore was that they just saw a bloodletter and they wanted to be a bloodletter. Check out the videos posted here or here. We have how to make them and then how to elevate them. They were the team that I won the golden ticket with this past weekend. It was so fun to have my own team, and that's so much of the fun. You're winning if you have your own team and your own hobby. And then I've got my Void Dancers here, which I brought to Vegas. I had lights on the board, so it was Blonde Girls, Lights, and Vegas, and they're deadly. So that's amazing. So you really make the teams your own, and that helps you have so much fun as well. And third, what you're here for is Generalship. And we're going to break down point and point. We're going to time lapse these. We're going to have them on timestamps. And we're going to make it easy for you guys to get as much value as you can from this on Generalship. So number one thing with Generalship is we are learning as much as we can. We want to be learning machines. And you have a few elements of learning. The first is learning the core rules of the game and learning what Kill Team is. And there's a lot of good ways that I learned this from the start. First of all, I looked at Can You Roll a Crits videos. It breaks down all the data cards. He breaks down all the rules of the teams, and he's usually the first one on YouTube to deliver these. Command Point is really good as well, breaking these down and helping you understand what you need to do and what you need to learn from each of these teams. Once you've learned that, you can learn from Warhammer Online, where they've done the game. And then you can learn from other cool channels such as Squad Games. Those guys are amazing. They do amazing tournaments. Third Set of Eyes, my good buddy Ben just created a bunch of breakdowns for teams. Adeptus Adequate. Milton, such a great guy, does Blades of Cain breakdowns, one specific team. And then, of course, the community builder, the cool strategy podcast that brings us all together, Just Another Kill Team podcast, made me realize that Kill Team is a world game, played in Spain, played Russia, Poland, Australia, England, Canada, US. It just really showed that it was an amazing world game. They highlight all the communities and break down the teams week by week on their podcast. And Travis and Jason, shout out. I'm talking to Jason right now too about all these teams. Be fun and being amazing to listen from all of those. So you become a learning machine on the game mechanics, how to play. There's 38 teams to learn and 40 coming up soon with the new teams. So those two, to learn the more advanced skill sets, such as staging your models, how to move them up properly, and how to use their rules and strat plays and tack plays within the game to interact with each other, and then how to activate in the right order. It's called activation order, making sure that you operate the right models at the right time. That's step number 2, and really learning as much as you can. Every single game is really good. Step number 3 is finding a team that you like and maining it for about 10 to 30 games. So play 10 to 30 games with a team that you like. Choose it by its looks from the start. So I chose Phobos, learn them, and then if you feel like a rule set of another team is looking really good, pick those up and start playing with them. I started with Phobos, and it was really cool to play them. My first tournament, I was just in Nova. We played our first tournament, and I was like, I'm just here to lose. You just teach me how you beat me. I lost my first 6 games, and then by the 7th and 8th game, I learned and started getting some wins. That was my first tournament and my first 8 games. Then it's really cool if you find someone who you can play with regularly. I have Thomas, my brother. We've made Twinhammer. We can play together. We have been playing Warhammer in the past 20 years, but it's amazing if you reach out to your local community and learn with them. We were very lucky to have George Armour. Shout out to you, George. And he brought us in from Reddit, found my post. Hey, is there someone playing Kill Team in Toronto? Found us, brought us out to one of the game days that they were doing. And then he's been teaching me all the time. He teaches our whole community. He's built our whole community. He was the best player in Canada last year. He finished in the top 6 at Worlds. He's an incredible player, and he really taught us everything that we needed to know. So finding someone that you can learn from in your local scene is an added bonus. That certainly accelerated my progress and a lot of the progress of a lot of our other amazing players in the Toronto scene. And now we have an incredible scene in Canada where we're all learning and building from each other. So that's another key point in learning. Number 3 is choosing the right team for you for simplicity. So we have elites, which are typically 6-person teams. We have mid-range teams like elf teams. And then we have horde teams, typically from the 11 operatives to 13 pieces or operatives on the table. Usually elites are easier because they're more powerful. There's 6 operatives. You don't have to think as much. There's not as many combos, and they're more powerful. So great starter teams are Plague Marines, Angels of Death, because they have great stats. And then the mid-range teams offer you more options, but you have to be more careful playing them because you have fewer operatives. And then the horde teams are challenging just in the fact that you have so many weaker bodies, and you have to usually combo them quite well. And so you don't have as much leeway on their stats, and you need to make sure each operative is working well with each other. All the 38 teams are in one of those ranges, and you just choosing elites is probably the best way to go to start. That's how I did with Phobos, started with them, and then I learned from there, and we went step by step from there. So then what we have is, once you've chosen a team, elite, mid-range, or horde that you like, the next step is choosing what you want to do in terms of your play style. And what I love in terms of my play style is I like to be aggressive. I like all out. So really the Void Dancers started opening up all the worlds of possibility for me because I had 8 operatives. Each of them were very powerful. Each of them were amazing on their own. And then really I won with the Goremongers this past tournament and got my golden ticket because they were very similar to Void Dancers. 8 operatives. They could be 3 APL. They're very good on their own. They don't have to worry about any combinations, and I could just play very easy and simply on my tack op and my strat op. So really cool. And they can be killed in one activation. So another reason why it's increases the ease of play and increases the way that you can perform with them. Now, number 4 is really learning your game mechanics and how you win. You can win by kill op, you can win by tack op, and you can win utilizing your strat plays at the right time. This is all together in the learning phase right here. I'm just separating the points. You have to learn all of these simultaneously. And for me, with the Goremongers, I was just playing confirm kill. All you have to worry about is killing the other person. It increases your kill op, and you just have to control the little marker that drops once they're dead. So again, adding to the ease. When I got my golden ticket with Mandrakes, it was again easy. I just played Seek and Destroy, did a little bit of Rob and Ransack, a little bit of Rout. It was very easy with the Mandrakes at that point. And you have to consider what is going to be your preferred winning style and your preferred playing style. I like all out aggro. Thomas likes Exaction Squad, which you have a shield wall. They break upon the shield wall and he can counter shoot them back. Or the Harnkin Jaegers, where you can set up a lot of traps and control the game. So it's really up to you on your playing style, what you like. Now, the next element is realizing that luck is always to play. So luck, we're playing a luck-based game. It's a narrative game. This is the amazing part of it. You can roll all ones on an important roll. You can lose many initiatives in a row, which means that you have to be the second player to start the turn. And it's all good. The dice gods are taking us where they want us to go. You have to be lucky to win in a tournament. You have to have the right roll at the right time. However, if you do all the basics first and cover all of those, you can see that all the elite players reduce the luck and they maximize the luck. They maximize their dice. They maximize their rule sets. So that luck is a very low factor in their game. But it always happens. You could get the right matchup at the right time. You could play in the right map at the right time. That's another learning element, is learning the right map. Into the Dark, Volkis, BTC if you play it, and Beta Decima hopefully we'll get to play as well. So learning how your team performs on different kill zones and different maps is very important as well. But there's some luck in how you get paired up, and there's some luck in the mission, the map, and the way that it's laid out as well, to see if you can actually utilize that and perform well for your team. Again, another element is not only luck, learning, but also learning your matchups. You got to learn your team, and you got to learn into the other teams. You have to know what their best threat piece is in and how they can counter. So learn your matchups and play your matchups really helps you understand how to beat a team, what their rule sets are, and how you can best improve against them. So now, the first secret is that there are no secrets. You have to play as many games as you can, just like anything else in life. I've played a lot of soccer. I've played a lot of hockey. I've learned so much, and learning is just amazing. If you become a learning machine and just embrace the learning process, you will become good at Kill Team. Number 2 is that if you celebrate your success and you celebrate your opponent's success, and you believe that you always can get the win, you will always stay non-tilted, and you will always have the perfect mentality to stay and know your win condition. Again, you don't know what you don't know, so just embrace the game, learn. If somebody has a good play on you, congratulate them for that, and then try your best to win every game. Collect as much information and knowledge, and you're never down and out. Shout out to Eric at the World Championships. He had one guy left on 3 wounds, and I thought I had the game in the bag, and he got a win with Phobos by doing the right strat play at the right time and then killing 3 of my operatives on the last turn. So really, it's always in your hands. Never be tilted, because if you're embracing your own learning and you're knowing that your opponent's success is your success, and you celebrate having good opponents, you'll always stay in the right frame, the right mentality. If you like this video, guys, we would love you to subscribe. We have a lot of cool videos coming out soon, so please subscribe and stay tuned to Twinhammer. And guys, finally, becoming good at all of these is amazing. We have the best game in the world. We have the best community in the world. And honestly, I'm really excited for its explosive success. We have it balanced as best as it possibly can be. And I'm really excited for the future of Kill Team. Go check out this video on the Goremongers, because the hobby got me to the next level, got me to that 5th overall. This brings me to my last point. The last secret is finding the right tournament to get a golden ticket or to place well is a key. For my 2 golden tickets, I'll tell you how I got them now. The first one, I went to CTC in Ottawa, and it was a 16-person tournament with 3 golden tickets. I didn't even win all 4 of my games. I went 3-1. It was a 4-game tournament, and my really good friend Voyan finished first. I finished second, and our buddy Matt finished third, and we all got golden tickets. So you don't have to place first. In this last tournament, I placed fifth overall and only got a golden ticket because the 4 people in front of me in a 36-person tournament, they were all amazing players. They all had gold tickets already. So I got my second golden ticket. So that's the final secret here, is find the right tournament, look for the right opportunities. Don't try to get it in a 100-person tournament, and really things will work out for you. So I hope this gave you guys a lot of value. This is really exciting. I'm excited for Kill Team, excited for Warhammer. We're going to see you guys in the next video. Go check out this Goremongers video right here and all of our other hobby projects and kit bashes. We'll see you guys soon.